welcome to another video. Today we're going to be doing a completion review. It's actually been a while since I've done a completion review that wasn't included in an unboxing, but here is what this is because you've already seen the unboxing of this. So it's the diamond painting of this image here. It's called Pretty in Pink by Robin Mead. It's from Crystal Canvas Art Designs. I got this for $44 back in May 2022. It's a 45 by 60. This is a full drill with poured glue with 45 colors, and these are crystal rhinestone squares. So I don't have an actual label for crystal rhinestone square, so it just has to be a crystal rhinestone square. There were DMC codes on these, and I kitted this up back when almost immediately after I got it because I wanted to do it right away. And I thought the rendering was fine. The symbols, the clarity wasn't the best. Some of the light letters were actually pretty hard to see. I thought the stick was fine. The canvas was good. The drills, this had probably by far the most trash drills I've ever had in any diamond painting. But I did not run out, so that was a plus. But I think it's because these are crystal rhinestones, and if you've done any crystal rhinestone diamond paintings, you do get a lot of trash in crystal rhinestones. So I'm not surprised. It was actually kind of on par with the amount of trash that I got for my cat-eared square crystal rhinestone. It's just that that one was much smaller, so it seemed like my pile of trash seemed smaller there too. But I think it was about on par with that. And there was gapping. But I have to say the drills that were not trashy were actually of very decent quality. And I feel like based off of the flaws in the drills, these are probably resin drills. I'm not sure, but I base I base what type of, if it's resin or acrylic based off of the kind of flaws that I saw on the drills, and these look like resin drills. So other than that, let's see. This took me 32 hours and 36 minutes to complete over 9 days. And my main complaints were, I didn't write anything really. A and 4 looked very similar. So those made me go a little crazy. And then 606, whatever 606 and 3328 are, which 606 and 3328, I don't know. And D and O look the same. See, my drills are in alphabetical order and not in, I think these must have been symbols that I couldn't draw. D and O looked very similar. So 606 and 3328. Okay, these two drove me nuts. They look so similar on the canvas that I was just like, why? And a lot of the ones that were like the white letters, they were pretty difficult to read sometimes. So I think since this is their first go around with the square rhinestones, I give them a buy for that, but the final product is awesome. It's beautiful. And I had actually a lot of fun after I started, because I had to pour the drills and I had to systematically throw out the trash drills. And the trash drills are mainly the drills that are a little bit lighter because I think it wasn't completely flat. So then you kind of see more of a starburst. I ended up adding some of them into there because there's a point where just like you give up. But I thought, even with all of that, I highly enjoyed it, and the picture and the end picture looks awesome. Oh, and I don't know if I noticed how, like, I got this here after, like, so I got an email from Crystal Canvas Art Designs about a week after I received it, saying that they discovered their crystal drill 5200 was pretty badly scratched. So we sent everyone an email, and these are replacement 5200 that they got from DP with sparklers, diamond painting with sparklers. And I don't know. I looked at both of them and I couldn't really tell the difference, but I hadn't started at the time they sent me the email, so I figured I'll be like, sure, send it to me. So I actually delayed starting this because they sent me the email and I wanted the new drills. But Crystal Canvas, I mean, DP with Sparklers also put in a 10% discount here. I don't know if it'll work. Crystal 10. So if you want to use this. And they gave a free sample of some, these are like the clear drills with AB coating. Ooh, I really like these in the round drills. So here's the information for DP with Sparklers. There. But I do think that it was great customer service that maybe someone complained about the 5200s and they looked at it and they're like, okay, they're not the greatest quality, and sent out the 5200s to the folks that bought the square crystal rhinestones. So I thought that was really good. And like I said, even with all the trash, I didn't run out. So now you're like 6 minutes in, you still haven't shown the picture. So let's move you up here. And here it is. Let me move you up more. I'm gonna probably move you down and turn the picture sideways, but here it is in the orientation that it's meant. And I think this turned out, actually, it's really, really beautiful. I had a lot of fun doing this one. I think square crystal rhinestones might be my second favorite. I think squares are still my favorite because the square crystal rhinestones, at least the two I've done, had so much trash that it kind of detracted a little bit from the pleasure, but the finished product is really, really beautiful here. So I'm gonna move it this way here so you can see the whole picture, and then move you down a little bit. There. So yes, I thought the final picture turned out really, really beautiful. There was gapping, but there is no popping, so I like that here. And I thought the rendering of this ended up really, really nice. It's really shiny. Sometimes I ponder how easy it is to capture the colors of the diamond painting on camera. But if you've done other crystal rhinestones and you like squares, I think you'll highly enjoy this one. I did. So let's move you down a little bit. And let me see if I could find examples. I don't know how well it'll turn out on the camera, but there was more gapping in the darker colors than the lighter colors. Some of the lighter colors turned out really, really good with like barely any gapping. So I don't know. So you could see the gaps in there. But yeah, some of the lighter colors, either that or you couldn't tell, but the lighter colors were much better in the gapping wise than the darker colors. But other than that, and I think the rhinestones hide the gapping a little bit more than regular drills, just because of how shiny they are. So in the whole scope of things, the gapping might not matter. But I did notice it when multi-placing, because I could see, you know, the gap during the multi-placing. So you kind of have to spread it out a little bit. But yeah, I'm very happy with this. I'm actually going to frame it. But yeah, no, the colors on this are awesome. And I look forward to doing more square crystal rhinestones. So I'm going to get my cutting mat here. I'm going to cut the shorter side first because I don't think my mat is long enough to cut the long side first. I'm pondering whether to stick it onto my black construction paper or not. I think this should fit my frame without having to be on there, but I might put it on there just for extra stability. So this company does this, at least for the square rhinestones, has, I think, the nicer canvas. It has like that soft back one. That's not that important to me, but in case it is important to you, what's more important to me is the drills and can I read it. The canvas quality, I don't really care too much, other than if it stops me from being able to read it well, then I start caring. So let's see if I can. So now I have a whole bunch of square crystal rhinestones to kit down. Not sure what I'm going to do yet with those, but we will see how I'm going to put those away. Nope. I think I might just cut it with scissors. There. Yeah, I'm still trying to ponder, how am I going to kit down my square crystal rhinestones? I have two now. I didn't kit down the other one because I was waiting to finish this one before I did the before I kitted down. So now I have two diamond paintings with square rhinestones to kit down. Oh. Maybe I can just go over it. There. That's what I should have just done. Went over it again. So let's see. I guess this one probably has the easier legend. So this is some black masking tape that I end up finding. But I'm trying to look for one that's not as wide. Because the black masking tape stays on the canvases so much better than washi tape. So maybe the washi tape I have is cheap, but I wish the stickiness of washi tape was the same stickiness as masking tape, because I have not ever had masking tape pull off from the edges of my diamond paintings, while I have had the washi tape pull off. Even the clear tape has come off the canvas for me, and I had this black vinyl tape that also has come off the edges of the canvas for me too. So far, masking tape seems to be the winner for me. I always thought washi tape was just colored masking tape, but maybe I'm wrong. Just making sure I'm in order here. So wait, let me put some double-sided tape. So I do keep the legend in case things fall off, but then I only have a finite amount of crystal rhinestones, so well, everything I have a finite amount of, but I only have 2 diamond paintings worth of crystal rhinestone spares, so no, I'm gonna have to do it to 3. How many colors did I say this was? Where's my... Oh, here it is. 45. So the 45 divided by 3 is 15. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 is 272. And then I should be able to cut this in half. There. That's the first one. And then when I get around to it, I should print out my finished picture here and I'll put it in there. I'll probably do it on camera. I have gotten actually a good amount of questions about my journal. I'm happy you guys like my journal since I just made it myself. And the template for this part here is on my shared folders drive. So now, there we go. So I think I will put it on some of my, I'll put it on my black 18 by 24 inch paper. Because diamond paintings are heavy, so they tend to droop, I don't know. What's the right word? They do tend to, and it is a little bit smaller than the 18 by 24, so this will help me put it in the center. So I think I'm going to use my slightly wider tape. I normally use my 1/4 inch. I might use this one instead, since it is a bigger picture and it's going to be hung up, and I feel like it's heavy. But I have used the thinner paper and not had any real problems. It's still on the wall and it hasn't drooped. Because things that I put in my portfolio book get switched out and put onto frames. But I think it's just this material. I just feel like it won't hold the tape as well. But maybe I'm just, because it's this felty material. It's nice feeling. I think I might turn this way. It'll be easier maybe to see, to center. Oh, I'm putting it too much to the edge. So I use a lot of double-sided tape. And I like having the size choices. Yeah, no, it's heavy. I think that looks centered. Maybe a little bit more to up that way, and then maybe a little bit up that way. I think that looks good. There. There. I like touched it and now it came off. I don't know if you guys are having the same problem where since it's warmer, anytime you touch canvases, sometimes the drill will just come up with you. Because apparently you're more sticky than the actual glue on the canvas. Because I feel like I'm finding that. I'm like, okay. So apparently in the winter, the problem is all the static, and then in the summer, the problem is the glue is not as sticky. Or the glue is slipperier. more slippery. So let me move stuff aside so I could get the frame. So this frame actually had something in it, but so I bought a whole bunch of frames, and my mom has just kind of been framing everything under the sun in my house. So I have so much stuff framed, but then I'm like, but then now I have no frames for my new stuff. So my mom, I got some smaller frames because she was using this for 16 by 20. So, or no, I got more frames, but she thought it would look better for her other picture. So this frame I actually got from Michael's when it was a buy one get two free. I'm waiting for that sale again, and next time I'm gonna actually buy way more frames. Although I'm like, where else am I gonna put stuff in my house now? Because everything. I have diamond paintings pretty much in every room now. So yeah, I think I'm glad that I put it on my black paper so that it doesn't move up and down as much because it was too small for the 18 by 24. Well, let's hope it's in there nicely. Before I start taking down everything. Okay, I think it looks okay. Wait, did I put it the top on the top? Yep, just making sure. I've done that too, where I put it upside down. So yeah, yesterday I was taking off some things from the frames just so that I could have this frame for this video here. And there it is. Let me move you up. There is this picture framed here. I think it looks really, really nice. Unfortunately, whenever I frame something, it never looks that nice on camera because of all the light glare, but there it is. So that's all I have for today. So thank you very much for watching, and happy diamond painting. Bye! It doesn't want me to leave. Bye again.